Hello and welcome back to a new video. Today we're gonna do something a bit new. I'm gonna do a little deck too. I'm gonna show you a couple of decks which I think are pretty solid right now. I'm gonna try to explain the main idea. So we're gonna start off with this deck, which is I think pretty self-explanatory deck. You have a very good bait option with the Rascals, the Dart Goblin and the Skeleton Barrels, and you have pretty much easy spells with arrows and fireball. So let's just hop right in and I'm gonna just show you. So basically also really important, if you have the mortar ready, you always need the cannon card. Not always, but usually you want to have the cannon card to support the mortar if he's going for something. Alright, so we're playing against double prince. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a pretty shit early mortar. Might take some damage here. But, oh nice. Very good, this one rescue girl saved us pretty much right there. Alright. So, against double prince, it's gonna be really difficult just because he has probably zap and lock and fireball. But I'd say we don't really give that much value to fireball because of our deck options, and this is gonna be actually alright, I think. Let's see, just gonna go for my mortar low. Yeah, he has actually zap arrows. No lock. Alright, so let's see. I just go for my cannon card here in the middle, and then we need something to pull it all over. No, he has lightning. Oh my god. No, what the hell? This matchup is crazy. Alright, so what do we think about lightning? I guess cannon card's not gonna be getting a lot of value here. We gotta use our rascals. And to be honest, yeah, cycling our rascals in the back in this matchup maybe not the greatest idea. Thinking right now, just because your like the Dark Prince and the Prince usually want to keep the rascals to save those for like killing those. He's gonna use his arrows there again, which is alright with me, so we can get some value from our Dart Goblins. To be honest, I don't really want... Oh my god, what an aggressive lightning. What an aggressive lightning. Does he have enough elixir? Yeah, still has. Yeah, but that's on tower. Nice. Is he gonna... He has even evolution zap. Oh god, this is crazy. Gonna go for it behind the rescue boy, so we can get the death damage right here. Really important. You want to get as much damage from the evolution barrel, and especially if he's running like a deck with a lot of spells, like him for example. You always want to go for your skeleton barrel like behind something, especially if he's running the cannoneer tower as well. If he's running cannoneer tower, the skeleton barrel, if it's in front, it won't even get any death damage. And from the evolution barrel, you want to get like the full death damage. You usually want to get the 2 hits on the tower. Alright. So, I think that was a pretty nice game, and I think you might understand the general concept anyways, because it's pretty simple with this one. It's pretty much a lot of nice defense with a lot of bait cards, baiting out the spells with the skeleton barrel. It's pretty simple. And this one as well, I wouldn't say this is an easier one, because you don't really have a big spell, and like running big spell is pretty much a safe card to play, just because like on defense you have so many more options. And yes, so this is a bit more of a difficult one. Let's see, he's going for crazy as Tesla, but yeah. I will go for my Goblin Gang here, just because I will have to play something on the mini P.E.K.K.A. anyways. And yeah, to be honest, what I've been seeing is going not for the mortar here is also a really great option. Going for only like units. Haven't been doing that a lot. I've been always going for like every time I have like a nice counter push and I have my mortar ready, I go for my mortar. Of course, it's really, really great, like getting to your evolution, but yes. So, I think we just go in here. Let's see what he's running. If he has a small, of course, there's arrows. I think I even need to arrow that. But this was really, really great here. We forced out the arrows, so he has no way to go for arrows on offense, which is really important right here. This is a great opportunity for a Royal Ghost. We'll even get a counter push against Valkyrie. I believe has a half health, which is nice. Let's see. And of course, guys, you like right here, we're gonna go for our rascals so the Mega Knight does not jump. And if he goes for the arrows, we are getting nice value from the minions. If he does not go for his arrows, we get nice values from the rascal girls. I think we gotta take this tower though, so I'm just gonna go for that. Also, right here I'm gonna go, now he has his Tesla out, so we can go for the mortar in the middle, which is a little bit more safe. Just because he's also running like a lot of ground troops. Oh yeah, he also has that. Alright. What a shit miner, to be honest, but it's 30 seconds left. We've won pretty much anyways. So, keeping our arrows safe. Oh my god, guys, we got true fucked. No way, I did not pay attention. Like if I'm playing by barrel, I play like super attention to where the barrel lands. But missing arrows on the barrel, guys, crazy. Would have been so nice, such a nice game, like I think flawless, but yeah. All right. So, do we play one more with this one? Just because I wanted to show, I wanted even to do like a separate video about this deck. So we're gonna do one more, I'd say. It's pretty solid right now, like everyone on top ladder is playing it. To be honest, I'm not the greatest at like mortar bait variations with the miner. And I'm more type of person who is generally going for like oh, that's a shit start. We did not have our minions. Oh my god. This is gonna be a lot of damage. I believe we even need the arrows to avoid one more hit. No, we had no rascals in cycle. If we had like rascals in cycle there would be flawlessly defended. And we would have a nice counter push here. This was... What? No way, that's a hit. Oh my god, I hate this. Alright. So I guess we gotta concentrate now. This seems like a bit of a more difficult one. Should not have let that hit go on the other side, to be honest. If I go for... I believe he thinks he can go in because I did not show my rascals till now. Yeah. No, I thought I had enough for... Nice. What a trashy freaking cracker from him. Nice, really great right there. Thinking that he would go in and having my rascals ready, I thought I could easily go for the minions on the left. We went for the minions on the first loon, so he thinks that's our like best counter. So he sees me playing minions and he thinks, oh nice, I can go in. So yeah, baiting him out. Jesus Christ, baiting him out right there was a good play. Getting us a lot of damage on the left side just because he thought he could go in easily. And yes, nice arrows. To be honest, if I played them a bit early, I believe we actually took the tower anyways. Nice, gonna be up. Really great comeback so far. I don't know about his crackers, to be honest. Nice. Gonna be up 2 towers. Think this Royal goes. Yeah, oh, actually, the timing was alright. Gonna go for my Rascals High here. We have the minions ready anyways. This mortar also pulls, and the other tower can target the balloon too, which is really nice. So anytime you don't really have a lot of defense for the loon, if you're running like the variation with like Ice Wizard and only gang. Oh, nice. Only gang for the air cards, then this mortar placement is really something for you. Alright, so I'm gonna show this deck now, which is, I would also say, like really interesting one, because it's not really a usual one. You're running no evolution mortar here, but we're going for minion horde and the Skami right there, which can get, like, if the enemy is running, like, I don't know, if he's running like arrows and poison or some shit, which is like crazy, but there are some people who are running crazy shit out there. So this deck can get full countered completely by something insane. But yes, so it is still some, has some weaknesses, I'd say, but also like a lot of fun. And let's see. Alright, so just gonna go for my Mother Witch, I guess. Should do good work here. Yes, nice Mother Witch. Amazing. So gonna go for my Miner right now. I don't really want to play my Minion Horde immediately. Just because I'm not too sure what he's running. Let's see if he has a spell or if he tries to go for something. Wait, that's tower down. Nice. Right there, waited a bit, waited patiently for him to play something which is like the Minion Horde can counter. I don't want to play my Minion Horde in this deck like actively, you know. Like the first thing you don't want to do is not play your Minion Horde actively. Then after you know what his deck is, you can play it actively if you know like his counters are out. But like first, you usually want to play reactively. Like if he's going for something, you respond to it. You don't want to go for like just the Minion Horde miner at the bridge. Just because if he's running arrows, he's gonna get a nice trade there. I think we also need to go for our Minion Horde, just because the P.E.K.K.A is pretty fat and it's gonna get good value here. Actually gonna go for my... Oh no, I should have done the cool split, you know? Where like I go for the Skami here, the general walks behind. I don't know if you know this placement, which is pretty great. Yeah, I could have done that there. It was a perfect opportunity. Unlucky. Forgot about it for a second. We are running against Mega Knight P.E.K.K.A, which and Witch and the, what is it called? Electro Wizard Witch. What the fuck? And yeah, and he had also the Musketeer. What on earth? Alright, guys. So I think the general idea of these three decks is came across. If you still have any other questions, just hit me up on the comments. Also, guys, join our clan. We are currently 5 members already. And yes, also I will do a full opening of Pass Royale when level 16 comes out. Gonna be really interesting to see what I'm getting out here. And also, if you have any questions for the decks, just hit me up, and I will hope to see you tomorrow too.